I know we're coming up at time here. I know we have one more slide that's just kind of looking generally at actions that organizations can take. And, one of the things too is, we can have all the security controls in place, but one thing we should be doing is regularly testing them. So one of the, I just want to highlight, as I have on here, we have conduct annual cloud security risk assessments. And I think this is really important for organizations, put those controls in place, but also validate to make sure that they're actually working in your environment. And George, did you have anything to add before we move it over to Keith for the summary?
Yeah, I think I'll just tie back some of the comments here around AI and ML in cloud security monitoring. Going back to the pattern of life that you want to establish, that's really, really important, especially when it comes to cloud, because realistically, the keys to the cloud are just an API key. And so, yeah, understanding that pattern of life, what normal looks like, what abnormal doesn't, that's really, really key.
Awesome. And so, a lot of this stuff that Lori and George talked about with the detect and defend stuff with the MITRE framework. Now, like I said, we say it all the time, and I've been doing this for about 20 years. We actually we're honored to have a silverback on the line here. Jim Meehan used to work with time and time ago, and even be I don't even know if computers were invented when he started investigations, but he can tell you the kind of the same thing, right? The same security protocols, the same things you need to do time and time again to make sure, because threat actors, yeah, they get more sophisticated, but it's still the same way to get in, right? So Jimmy, if you're on, and I know you are, I'm sure you agree with this as well, that, just kind of looking at from, the Stone Age to today, it really hasn't changed that much. So with that, let's do a quick summary. Kroll's continued to see the target of the professional services, increase in all kinds of healthcare and education. I think it kind of coexists with the start of the school year. I have no scientific backing, but we're seeing this continuously happen during the second and third quarter. Education is heavily targeted by fog ransomware. Lori did a phenomenal job going through what fog is, with Clearfake, with George, and info sealers. I'll tell you that they're everywhere, right? And it's really interesting to see, how impactful these info sealers are. Phishing, I'm phishing, right? It's something that we're seeing all the time, and it's going to continue. It's not going to stop. Everyone here has multiple email accounts. It's sheer by numbers. It's this mass email, and that's how they get it. So that's always going to maintain. Cloud has been in the past, but it's still going to continue. I mean, think about it. How many access points do you have in a cloud environment? It can just spider off, and so threat actors know this. They're extremely sophisticated and smart, and so we're definitely going to see an increase with that.